Hey everyone, this is Mr. here again, got another Guild Wars 2 video for you guys. I literally have not been able to play any games for over a week now, including Guild Wars obviously, but including the PS3 and everything, so I haven't been playing anything recently. I logged out here about over a week ago, standing right on top of this large thing to get this, whatever this is, the Vista. Some of you guys added me, quite a few more now since before, so thanks for adding me. If you've added me but I haven't added you, just send me a message or PM, I can add you onto my friends list. Right now, as you can see, I'm in the Cursed Shore. I managed to find my way through Malchor's Leap, or Malchor's Leap, however you say it, and straight to Devastation. My mission is still there, but I'm just sort of trying to discover the area and explore. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, just exploring, just going to carry on south. Like I said, I haven't been playing much at all. I've had work stuff to do, just taking up a lot of time. But then over the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, I went back to London to go to a Star Trek convention. If you destination Star Trek London, if you're a Star Trek fan, you've probably heard of it because it's it was quite a big event. But yeah, it meant that I haven't been able to play anything whatsoever for over a week now. So it's good to be back playing again. You should see me online a bit more. Not as much as I'd like to be, definitely not. It's not like I've got loads of time off, still lots of work and stuff to do. I don't know what the hell this is. I jumped into it and I'm going to get back out again. Yeah, that's strange. And I experienced some really weird lag to start off here. It felt a bit quiet. As you can see, there's nothing there. Until you see those three guys in distance, and then this person ran past me. Thank God. I thought it was a bit of a glitch or something. But here, yeah, I think the lag suddenly just caught up with me here. So I sort of logged out and I logged straight back in. You'll see in a second, but that's not important. The problem, yeah, I think it's because it's as you can see here, the whole thing changed, and the sound should be a bit louder now. But yeah, the problem was that I think, anyways, because of Halloween. I think Halloween is applying the updates as I'm going through the areas, because I had to do quite a big download before this. So I had to do loads of updates, I imagine, as I'm progressing through here. And the maps took longer to load and things like that, because I take it there's updates going in. And I think that affected my lag, some lag, and this meant more people's been on. And I think in this area as well, this area is already quite, I've got that gold there, which is just awesome. No idea what it is, but I'll probably sell it on the trading post. I'll see how much I can get for it. But yeah, because I think more people are playing, obviously. Halloween stuff, events are on, I'm pretty sure, I think, anyway. Or they just log in on to have a look. This area is pretty scary anyway, so I think they added some things to here and drop updates for Halloween stuff. And I noticed, you'll see in a minute, I could mine this, I don't actually know what it is, but I could mine this sort of, what they call it, candy ore or something. Then you get some candy or some sort of item, some sort of sweets for increasing your stats and things. So yeah, considering it's Halloween stuff, I'll probably only be playing this game. If I get any gaming time, I'll be playing Guild Wars 2 until Assassin's Creed 3 comes out, which will be, I would say, October the 31st. It comes out in this country, in the UK, and I'm just about to pre-order it, and the place I'm pre-ordering it with, the website, will pretty much, there's a good chance it'll be here on the day. So you may not see much of me in Guild Wars 2 after the 31st, but I do plan to do a few more videos, and I plan to be on at least an hour or so a day until the 31st. Depending on what else happens. But so yeah, until Assassin's Creed 3 comes out, which is probably I'd say my second most anticipated game of this year. After Guild Wars 2, obviously, because the original Guild Wars I've been playing for years and years before this, and then they've been working on Assassin's Creed 3 for the last 2 or 3 years as well. So I don't really play multiplayer in Assassin's Creed, so I won't be on it like long term. It's not really a game that I'm on it in like a 6 months time. I more play it in like the first few months. I complete the campaign. I do some side missions and quests and see cool things, explore the map, do all those sort of things. Try a little bit of online multiplayer, but I don't really get into it. Revelations, I don't think I did it once in Revelations. In Brotherhood, I did it for a little bit. For me, Assassin's Creed, the RPG Assassin's Creed is just not an online multiplayer thing whatsoever. I don't really care for it. In fact, my favourite is definitely Assassin's Creed 2, which doesn't even have online multiplayer, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it does. I think Brotherhood was the first, yeah. But here you can see that ore thing just there to my right. I'll go see what it is. I don't actually mind it straight away because I'm unsure what type of pick it takes, but never mind. Yeah, good tip. If you buy those Orthankium things, or whatever they're bloody called, the tools, the highest level tools, only switch to use them on like stuff that you actually need to use them on. There's no point mining mithril ore with the Orthankium or something pick, because you're just wasting it. You're wasting your money. So just swap when you need it. I only carry those ones, the highest ones, and then the mithril ones, the second ones. Unless you're exploring really low areas for some reason, there's no point of having all of them with you. It just wastes space. So yeah, I carried on through that path, as you saw before, that long corridor. No enemies there, so this looks like a fairly safe place. I have to admit, this part of the map, Cursed Shore, seems to be alright. The enemies here, though there are many of them, seemed alright to deal with. I haven't died in this outpost, in this map yet. In fact, Straits of Devastation was pretty hard, but was doable, I suppose, by yourself. But Malcor's Leap, that was a pain in the arse. I died several times at Malcor's Leap. My character, hasn't got the best armor or weapons whatsoever or anything like that, but the fact that I'm able to do Cursed Shore decently enough, and I've really struggled with Malcor's Leap, I think shows a big difference. I'm not sure why that is. The monsters here are level 80, and I'm still using the same sword and weapons and stuff. I'm level 80 now, so perhaps that's got something to do with it, and I increased my what they called, the point things. I forgot what they called now, but I increased those. So I'm using all those up for my optimum build, you could say. So I'm at my best at the moment, just haven't got my best armor. Armor wise and stuff, I plan in the long term anyway. I don't know how Assassin's Creed 3 is going to affect this, but in the long term I plan to do karma farming and then buy full exotic ranger armor with the critical critical damage, precision and toughness as being the main things that I'm going to focus on. So wherever I got to buy those from karma things, I'll get those. Here I was being really careful because I know there's a whole lot of them, and I buy myself at the moment, not with any of my mates or with even randomers. So yeah, quickly mine this, chop that. I took a glance over there to see, because there's a skill point. I don't need the skill point. I've got like 80 something that I'm not using. But I took a glance, and there's a boss there, so I decided not to try and attempt that. I would most definitely have got myself completely killed trying to do that, so there's no point. Just wasting money and time, really. This is a randomer. I thought, well, I might as well stick with this person. Seems to be doing alright, and I think that is the exotic armor. I think that's what he or she is wearing. That's what I would want, but not that skin. I've got those transmutation stones, and I found a really cool skin. I think it's called Duelist armor, and that's what I'll apply to it. So in the long term, that's what I'm aiming for, really. Full exotic armor of whatever. It has those stats that I want, the attributes that I want, and then I'll place the Duelist armor, I think that it's called anyway, as the skin over it. It looks really cool, and I'll probably dye it like white and red. Trust me, if one day you'll see me in the video wearing it, it looks really awesome for medium armor. If you've got a character such as a ranger, thief, or engineer, I think, which classifies medium armored professions. So yeah, hopefully you guys will see me on more. As you can see, I'm just exploring these areas. It was pretty easy, like I said before, especially because there's more outposts here. As you can see, I've already found a couple outposts. Malcor's Leap is like barren. You could go from one side to the other without bumping into another outpost, and that was a bit annoying. Here there's outposts everywhere. I think because they anticipate this is going to be hard, so they give you loads of waypoints and safe areas here. I think that's extremely useful, so don't be afraid coming to Cursed Shore. It's alright. Especially because it's the last leveled map, the highest level map. All of the higher players are here. Obviously, it's the only place they can really be challenged apart from the dungeons. And even though only the high dungeons, the only place where they can be max level, max stats, apart from the level 80 dungeon and the level 70 ones, I think, which you get you fairly close. So yeah, hopefully you guys will see me on more. Hopefully I see some of you guys on more, because some of you guys added me in the last couple of weeks, and I haven't been on the last couple of weeks, unfortunately. So it should be alright from now on until AC3. As far as other Guild Wars 2 videos, like I said, I'll probably do a few more before Assassin's Creed. One of them will be about the Halloween thing, if it doesn't lag me to death. It should be in a safe area. I haven't got all the details, but if it's anything like Guild Wars 1 with the Mad King Fawn, the pumpkin head dude, and that rewards you with some, like, you know, a holiday item like a mask or something. There's another candy bar cane which I do go and get, but I'm just a little bit cautious here. If you notice this video is a little bit longer, simply because I haven't made one in a while, so I thought, why not? I think it's approaching, it's going to be like 16 minutes this video, but oh well. Hopefully you guys can watch it until then. But yeah, hopefully, what was I saying? I always interrupt myself. Halloween events, alright. So yeah, hopefully it'll probably be some sort of outpost. I'll look it up probably just after I make this video, see if there's any details, exact details about it. And I'll be doing like those sorts of events. I don't tend to get caught up too much in like the Halloween side events and things, but I definitely do the main thing, like in Guild Wars 1. So it should be alright. I should see what the reward is that you get from that. As you can see here, you know, I was dealing with this thing alright, wasn't panicking. That person did help me out towards the end, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. I know it's only 1-on-1 for most of the time, but should be okay. I'm just going to try and explore this area, so you might see that in some of my other videos. If possible, I'll do one video exploring the area, another video showing my Karma run if I learn to do that possibly, or just another exploration one of this area, and then I'll do the Halloween thing, and then by the time that rolls around, I think I might have Assassin's Creed 3 on October the 31st. So I'll be playing that. If you want to add me on PSN, just ask, and you know, the PlayStation name thing, just ask, and of course you can add me on that. And if you got Guild Wars, if you got Assassin's Creed 3 or Battlefield 3, those are probably my main two games on PS3. And feel free to ask me if you want to play on the same team or whatever. See what I can do. So yeah, I think it's coming towards. No, it's not. I've still got 3 minutes left into this video, 4 minutes ish. So I don't even remember what I do in this next 4 minutes, and I only just recorded this video now. Yeah, I think I want to start doing live videos. The problem is, I like the audio in the game. You know, whether it's the soundtrack in the background or just the video sound effects. And obviously I can't have those high if I'm recording. You've got to be able to hear my voice, and I've got to be able to hear myself talk. So I play it with a fairly loud volume, and then on Sony Vegas I adjust it lower and increase my voice to slightly higher so that you can hear me. But if it's like the Halloween event where there's not going to be much fighting and stuff, I may do it for that. So just do it live for that, like I used to really on like my old RuneScape vlogs, and even some of my old Guild Wars ones. I used to do it live because RuneScape doesn't matter too much about sound effects. It's hardly a massive, you know, sort of crazily developed game. I did that with the soundtracks on RuneScape, although that's probably nostalgia kicking in. But yeah, I think RuneScape's pretty much a little bit dead to me now. I'll probably be logging back on for Halloween event. I don't know if I'll make a video if people ask me to. If a lot of you guys, well, not a lot of you guys, but a few of you guys asked me to do one of whatever the RuneScape Halloween event is. I don't even know if that's out yet, but I imagine so. They normally do it quite early. But I'll look on their website as well after this, and I might do it in the next few days as well. Yeah, so if enough of you guys ask me to do that, then yeah, sure I will. I think I still know how to record RuneScape videos. Here, this was pretty difficult. I was getting my ass whooped here. I was using the bow, and I just started chucking the traps, which is pretty cool. If you set one of the, I think it's the wilderness survival trait things on, I forgot what it's called, but it enables you to throw your traps a distance, which is pretty cool. I thought that would be quite useful actually, especially in the more difficult areas. Set them on fire and cripple them from distance. Not too bad from using traps as well, so you can get whole groups. Here, yeah, I probably went all out. I used the wolf thing, the horn thing. I used my elite. I tried to melee it with the sword, but it was pretty difficult. I think it's a thief. Yeah, it's a thief profession, so it's pretty hard to do in combat. So I decided to jump back and start using short bow. And luckily there was that Northern Star person there was helping before. They stopped suddenly now. I don't know why, but they did do a little bit. Probably because I noticed they already did the event. because this is a skill point where you know, one of the usual skill points where you gotta beat someone like in sparring. So yeah, I think before I show you guys some of my crafting things, I did some crafting, not worth it at the moment. I lost quite a lot of money on that. As you can see, I'm only on 6 gold. But yeah, won't be doing crafting again. Not going to do a massive rant about that, at least not right now, maybe another time. So yeah, probably I'll be proceeding up there, Craven Blight, or Bright, whatever that said, and then coming down into Compass Pass to that outpost. I'm basically just going south, essentially, for the main point. I missed out that bit to the north, but you know what, my missions aren't even here yet, so I'll be coming back here another time. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I know it's been quite a long video, but if you watched it all the way here, thanks again. And yeah, that's about it. It's been Mr. Wu here. See you guys later.